Hello everyone, I am Shomodi Patro. I am from Techno India University and today I am going to give one presentation. My presentation topic is nonverbal communication. So what is nonverbal communication? Here it is written that nonverbal communication is communication without words. Now if we explain it within one line, so we can say that nonverbal communication is the process of communication through sending and receiving wordless messages. Okay. Now, difference between non-verbal and verbal and non-verbal communication. So here it is written, before moving forwards, let's keep in our mind that verbal and non-verbal communication are interconnected and they operate together in communication. The difference between verbal and non-verbal communication, there is a basic difference that in verbal communication we use our voice and in non-verbal communication we use our body signs. Okay. Now, the importance of nonverbal communication. Verbal and nonverbal communication plays an important role in how people interact with one another. Now, people are using around 35% verbal communication and 65% nonverbal communication in daily life. Nonverbal communication has also cultural meaning. Now, according to Peter F. Drucker, they have said that he have said that the most important thing in communication is to hear what is not being said. Now, the power of nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication is the most powerful form of communication, more than voice or even words, to create our image in our mind, and even we can express our emotions and feelings in front of others, which we are unable to express in words. Now, the types of nonverbal communication. Basically, there are two types. The first one is intentional nonverbal communication, and the second one is unintentional nonverbal communication. So, the example of intentional nonverbal communications are pointing out finger, giving smile, and clapping. And the example of unintentional nonverbal communications are postures, facial expressions, eye gauge, pitch of voice, and gestures displayed through body language. Now, the form of nonverbal communication. Now, here I mentioned four form: eye contact, facial expression, postures, gestures. Now, eye contact, if we explain with this, if we explain with eye contact, now it is a key characteristics of nonverbal communication. Expresses much without using a single word. In American culture, maintaining eye contact shows respect and indicates interaction. Now, the facial expression. Facial expression are the key characteristics of nonverbal communication. Our facial expression can communicate happiness, sadness, anger, fear. Now, the postures. Postures, how we carry ourselves tells a lot about us. Now, this is the process. Now, the gestures. Gestures is a characteristics of verbal communication in which visible body actions communicate particular message. Now, this is the personal space. Personal space is our bubble, the space we place between ourselves and others. This invisible boundary becomes apparent only when someone bumps or tries to enter our bubble. Now, there are some examples nonverbal communication around the world. Now, if we talk our country India, the greetings with namaskar, placing both hands together with slide, how is a very common non-verbal communication. Now, if we talk about the country China, the Chinese don't like being touched by strangers. Therefore, don't make any body contact. Now, if we talk about USA, quite informal way of non-verbal communication, handshake, smile, and hello, etc. Thank you. That's all.